talking.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
What are we starting with?
Wait, where's the other? How do I go back to the other? Oh, 9. No, 1. Here we go. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Shabbat Shalom.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
We just need the music, that's all. What are we starting with?
Hi, do you look lonely? Yes. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Umanaim shevet kulanu gam yachad hine matov umanaim shevet kulanu gam yachad yalalai ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Hine matov, humanaim, shevet kulam. Yachad hine matov humanaim shevet kulanu gam yachad. Gather us in peace. Gather us in peace. Gather us in joy, gather us in strength, we are one. Again. Gather us in peace, gather us in joy, gather us in strength, we are one. Yalalai. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Gather us together this evening. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Shabbat Shalom for those who are live streaming. Thank you, Haida, for getting that set up for us. Well, we joined together this evening on the first day of Elul, the last month of the year, as and the time when we begin to reflect and prepare for the High Holy Days. So I hope today's service helps create that mindful reflection or begins that process. And I didn't ask anybody ahead of time, but I'm going to put my daughter on the spot and ask if she'd like to light the candles for us this evening. Wow, I guess it's pouring outside. Wash away. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Baruch atah
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotah v'tzivanu lehalik ner shel Shabbat.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those.
So, if you're anything like those in our house, if you have a skylight in your roof open or a window cracked, you might want to go outside and close them. Just a little thought. We now turn to page 640 for La Yehudim. 640.
Sorry. That one.
La Yehudim Hayatorah Hayatorah Vesimcha Vesason Vika. Again, join me. La Yehudim Hayatorah Hayatorah Vesimcha Vesason Vika. Ken tielanu, tielanu. Again. Ken tielanu, tielanu, tielanu. La Yehudim Hayatorah Hayatorah Besimcha Vesason Vika. Again, La Yehudim Hayatorah Hayatorah Vesimcha Vesason Vika. We now continue on to page 138 as we welcome the Shabbat bride. We will be doing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9, and I invite you, if you are able, to stand for the last and face the doors. Lech Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. 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 Shamor vezachor v'dibor echad, Hishmi'anu el hamiuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad. Le'shemo tiferet ve'litila, Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lehu v'necha, Ki hi mekor habracha, Merosh mikedem nesucha. Sof ma'aseh b'machshava tichla. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Hi toreri, Kiva hore kumiori, Hori shir daberi, Kevod Adonai alayik nigla. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Please rise. Boi v'shalom ateret ba'ala, Gam besimcha uvotzola. Tov emoneh am segula. Boi chala, Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Welcome, Josh. Please be seated. We now turn hand in hand with the other, one people with one heart. We will light. We will light a torch for the world. It will be lit as one people, hand in hand, one by one, we will light. Yedid Nefesh. Yedid Nefesh of Harachaman, Yedid Nefesh of Harachaman, Meshochav Decha, Eretz Onecha, Meshochav Decha, Yalala. Yarotza Please rise now for our Baruch. Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Please be seated. Please join me on page 148 for the English at the bottom. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzivaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim. Ahavat olam Beit Yisrael amhavta Torah u'mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim otanu lemadeta Haken Adonai Eloheinu b'shokbenu u'b'kumenu nasiach bechukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha u'b'mitzvotecha le'olam le'olam va'ed ki hem chayenu ve'orek yameinu ve'orek yameinu uvahem legei yamam v'layla yamam v'layla. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam va'ed Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam va'ed Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. We now turn to page 154.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה Asher Anochi Mitzavecha Hayom Al Levavecha V'shinatan Levanecha V'dibarta Bam B'shiftecha V'veitecha U'v'lechtecha V'derech U'shachbecha U'v'kumecha U'kshartam Le'ot Al Yadecha V'hayu Letotafot B'neinecha Uvtavtam Al Mezuzot Beitecha Uvisharecha Lema'an Tizkeru V'asitem Et Kol Mitzvotai V'yitem Kedoshim Lelohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher Hotzeiti Etchem Me'eretz Mitzrayim Liot Lachem Le'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem Emet.
We now turn to page 159. Let's read together in English. Sing the song of men and women joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come, the song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more, the song of a world redeemed, the song of peace. Mi chamocha behelim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, mi chamocha behelim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilot osef eleh, Nora tehilot osef eleh, Adonai le'olam va'ed. Malchutecha lahuvanecha, bokei hayom lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, ze Elianu ve'amru, ze Elianu ve'ameru, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Mi chamocha b'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, mi chamocha b'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Please join me in Hashkivenu. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leShalom, v'hamidenu shomrenu lechaim. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leShalom, v'hamidenu shomrenu lechaim. Ushvrot setenu, uvoenu, אתה ועד עולם. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, וחמידנו שומרנו לחיים. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, וחמידנו שומרנו לחיים. Please rise and face as we face our offering.
Adonai sefatai tifta ufia gitehilatecha. Adonai, open my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor Ha'norah, Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Bekohei Hakol, Bezocher Chazdei Avot Ve'imahot, U'mevih Geulah Lebnei Bneihem, למען שמו ואהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה בא להושיע. מוריד אתה, מכפר חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, צומח נופלים ורופא עולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בגבורות ומדומך, מלך מביט ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
I now invite you to listen to the prayers of your own heart and to be seated when you are finished. Shalom Rava Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rava Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki Ata Melech Adon Leho HaShalom. Ki Ata Melech Adon Leho HaShalom. Shalom Rava Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rava Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov b'necha v'larech et Amcha Yisrael b'chohet u'b'chosha b'shlomecha. Shalom Rava Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rava Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. We now turn our hearts and minds to those in need of healing, and we think of our temple members Susan Glantz and Carol von Steenbergen, and others Steve Bloom, Mickey Bart, Stephen Asnis, Mel Weinzimmer, Carol Robb, Al and Susan Masor, Lisa Lostetter, and Beth Zagoria. If there are any others, please. Please join me in our Misha Berach for these individuals. Misha Berach Avotenu, Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. Misha Berach Imotenu, Sarah, Rivka, Leah, Berachel. May the one who blessed our mothers, may the one who blessed our fathers, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, and bless us as well. Bless us with the power of your healing. Bless us with the power of your hope. May our hearts be filled with understanding and strengthened by the power of your love. Misha Berach Avotenu, Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. Misha Berach Imotenu, Sarah, Rivka, Leah, Berachel. May the one who blessed our mothers, may the one who blessed our fathers, I'd like to now invite David Rosen up, who's going to share some words of wisdom with us.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
I've been thinking about something this week that I'm almost embarrassed to admit. How can intelligent, thoughtful, decent people not see things or seem to see things that are so obvious to me? I won't cite specific examples, but I suspect I'm not the only one who's had that thought. But over the last few days, I've begun to wonder if I'm asking the wrong question. This week's Torah portion, Shoftim, contains one of the best-known verses in the Torah, Tzedek, tzedek tirdof, justice, justice shall you pursue. I've heard those words my whole life. I've always thought I knew what they meant. Pursue justice. Stand up for what's right. But this year, one word caught my attention, pursue. Why does the Torah tell us to pursue justice? If justice were obvious, there would be nothing to pursue. If one person, one ideology, one movement possessed justice, there would be nothing left to discuss. The Torah seems to assume something different. It assumes justice is difficult, that none of us sees it completely, that we need one another if we're going to get closer to it. Recently, I finished Jonathan Haidt's book, The Righteous Mind. The subtitle is Why Good People Are Divided by Politics and Religion. He asks a simple, but for me it was a pretty profound question. Why do good people disagree? Or more specifically, why do good people disagree with other good people? His answer surprised me. Haidt argues that our deepest disagreements are less about what we believe than about what we care about. One person's instincts are drawn to compassion, another to fairness, another to responsibility, another to liberty. We're looking at the same world, but we're not all attuned to the same things. According to Haidt, we care first, and then we reason our way to why we care. And that made me think about us. I look around this sanctuary, and I see smart, caring people. People who have spent their lives learning, thinking critically, solving difficult problems, and serving others. And yet we don't all agree. What if that's exactly what a Jewish community is supposed to look like? If we all cared about exactly the same things, we'd all have exactly the same blind spots. What if we're not supposed to get along? What if it's really about respecting one another because that's how we protect one another from each other's blind spots? Every family needs that person. Every synagogue needs that person. Every community needs that person. Someone who notices what the rest of us will miss. The Talmud preserves minority opinions even when they never became Jewish law. Not because the rabbis couldn't decide, but because they understood that today's minority opinion may become tomorrow's missing insight. Tonight also marks Rosh Chodesh Elul, a month of reflection. Judaism doesn't expect us to wake up on Rosh Hashanah transformed. It gives us a month. A month to reflect, to repair relationships, and to become better than we were yesterday. Before we ask Adonai for forgiveness, we're asked to seek forgiveness from one another. I think that's because the pursuit of justice begins with humility, not with proving I'm right, but with asking, what might I be missing? There's an old saying in academia, used to be actually on the wall of the laboratory where Nancy worked, that I just loved. We are now confused on a higher level and about more important things. I smile every time I hear that because wisdom isn't having fewer questions. It's asking better ones. Which brings me back to where I started. Perhaps the better question isn't how can they not see what seems so obvious to me? Perhaps the better question is, what do they see that I don't? That doesn't mean they're always right, but it does mean I might not be seeing everything. I think that's where Elul begins. I think that's where the pursuit of justice begins. And perhaps that is what the Torah is asking of us when it says, tzedek, tzedek, tirdof. Not that any one of us possesses justice, but that each of us only sees a part of it. Justice is what we discover when people who see different parts of a picture are humble enough to learn from one another. So my hope for all of us this Elul is that we ask better questions. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
David? Yashikoa, thank you. Yes, it starts with the questions, for sure. Please rise and turn to page 586 as we face out.
Aleinu l'shaveh Adon hakol, l'teikenu l'yotzer b'reshit, shelo asa b'nei ha'atzot, v'lo asa lanu k'mishpachot adama, shelo sam kalkenu kahen, v'gor aleinu kevohamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
Please be seated. Our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. Those in a period of Shiva and Shaloshim for Joe Schwartz and Roger Galvin. Yahrzeits include Arthur Beck, Clara Birkin, Millie Corbin, Evelyn Corey, Betty Daniels, David Friesner, Milton Herschatter, Fred Lipman, Hilda Schnapper, Jacob Stutzman, Ruth Topolowski, Jack Page, Ralph Werblow, Dorothy Bromberg, Harold Besso, Gussie Davis, Louis Marcus, and Helen Novick. Are there any whose names we haven't mentioned? Gail Gilman. Please rise now as we join our congregation in their grief on page 598. Gadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, v'yamad divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uvyomechon uvchayedecho bet Yisrael, v'agala uvizman kari ve'imru amen. Yehei shemei rabbah mevarach le'olam omei omaya.
Yit barach v'yit tabach v'yit pa'ar v'yit ramam v'yit naseh v'yit hadar v'yit haleh v'yit halal shemei dekudesha berechu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechemata da'amiram ve'alma ve'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya ve'chayim aleinu ve'el kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'el kol Yisrael ve'imru amen.
Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'el kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Please be seated. I'd like to invite Nancy up now for our announcements.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Sorry, but it was written for David and myself to be up here together, so I can read it as written. We are Nancy and David Rosen, chairs of the Programming Committee and members of the Board of Trustees and Leadership Council. A warm welcome to everyone joining us for the evening. Whether you're a familiar face or with us for the first time, we're glad that you're here. Information about upcoming programs, along with registration links, is available in the Shofar, Shofar Blasts, and on Shul Cloud. Please remember that some events require advance registration. We are accepting donations for our Secure the Future capital campaign through the fast approaching high holidays. Every gift, large or small, will be matched dollar for dollar, bringing us closer to our goal and helping to strengthen Temple Beth Tikvah for generations to come. Please join us tomorrow at 8 a.m. for Jewish mindfulness and meditation in person and on Zoom. Torah study will be at 9 a.m. tomorrow, led by Nancy. David was supposed to be in on that one. In person and on Zoom. Social Justice is asking for help at the Raise the Roof House building on Sunday, August 23rd. No special skills are necessary to participate. Join other TBT volunteers to create a safe, beautiful home for another family in New Haven. The TBT Book Club has moved their next meeting date from August 20th to August 25th. The club meets on Zoom at 7:30 p.m. and will be discussing the Invisible Hour by Alice Hoffman at the August 25th get-together. The membership committee is holding a pizza on the patio event on August 25th at 5:30 p.m. to welcome new and prospective members. Please spread the word and let us know about anyone you know who might be interested in becoming a TBT member. Security trainings are being offered by Secure Community Network's Connecticut Regional Security Initiative, the official safety and security organization of the Jewish community in North America. Training topics include situational awareness, countering active threats, stop the bleed, and guardian training. Many members have found these trainings to be informative and helpful, and we encourage everyone to attend at least one of the sessions that run between August 18th and September the 10th. The TBT office is assembling names to be included in the Book of Remembrance for Yom Kippur. Please submit names you would like included to honor loved ones by August 31st. Next week, Friday, August 21st, is our last beach Shabbat of this summer. Please join us for services at East Wharf Beach at 6 p.m. with an oneg following at the home of Dan and Leanne Koenigsberg. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Nancy.
And David.
And David. Well, it's like us, people started combining our names, so you can take your pick. You can choose Ambrose Zimmer or Winerino. Take your pick. Thank you, everyone, for, again, being here. The rabbi will be back next Friday for Shabbat services on the beach. And I just want to say it's really been an honor for Stu and I to pitch in and join our and bring our community together for prayer and healing together. So Shabbat Shalom.
We're available for weddings and bar mitzvahs and bar mitzvahs.
So now, again, given that it is the first day of Elul, we are going to close with Achat Sha'alti on page 662.
Achat Sha'alti Beit Adonai Otavakesh. Achat Sha'alti Beit Adonai Otavakesh. Shivti Beit Adonai Kol Yemei Lachazot b'noam Adonai ulevaker ve'alo. Lachazot b'noam Adonai ulevaker ve'alo. Achat sha'alti ve'et Adonai otavakesh. Achat sha'alti ve'et Adonai otavakesh. Shivti ve'et Adonai kol v'mehaya. Lachazot b'noam Adonai ulefaker ve'alo. Lachazot b'noam Adonai ulefaker ve'alo.
Shabbat Shalom. Please join us in the social hall.